Okay, here's a quick and dirty video on how to round to 2 decimals. I sort of assume everyone knows how to do this already, so I'm going to go through this very quickly. In our class, everything that we do where math is involved, I expect you to round to 2 decimal places. To round to 2 decimals, what you do kind of unintuitively is you focus on the third decimal. So if your third decimal is 0 to 4, you're going to leave the second decimal alone. You're not going to change it. And if the third decimal is 5 to 9, you're going to increase the second decimal by 1. All right, so that's a whole lot of words. That's very abstract. I think the easiest way to remind you guys how to do this is with some examples. All right, so I have 2 easy examples and 1 kind of tricky one. So this first one, 4.373. So again, what we're going to do is we're going to focus on this third decimal. All right, so the third decimal in this case is 3. That's 0 to 4, right? So it's lower than 5. So what that means is we're going to leave that second decimal alone. So we round 4.373 simply to 4.37. All right, our second one, 8.766. Again, we're going to look at this third decimal. In this case, it's a 6, which is in this 5 to 9. So what we're going to do is increase that second decimal by 1. So 8.766 rounds to 8.77. All right, this third one's a little trickier. So 2.996. All right, so again, we're going to focus on this decimal here. So the 6 is 5 to 9, so we're going to have to increase the second decimal by 1, but it's already a 9. So we're essentially going to increase this to a 10, which is going to increase this to a 10, which is going to increase this to a 3. So 2.996 rounds to 3.00. All right, you're going to have very few of these tricky ones in class. And I know that it's a little tricky, so I kind of give you the benefit of the doubt with this one. But you are going to have lots of examples like this where you've got 3 decimals, 4 decimals, 8 decimals, and you need to round it to the 2 decimals. So again, it doesn't matter how many digits are after the third decimal. You focus on the third decimal to round the second. So again, I'll give you another example just to explain that. So say it was 4.738462. It doesn't matter how many decimals are over there. When we're rounding to 2, we focus on this third one. So it's 4.73. It doesn't even matter what's over here. 4.373 still is going to round to 4.37. We ignore everything past that third decimal. All right, so again, I know that was super quick. Hopefully you guys all remember how to do this. There is a homework associated with this, so hopefully when I go through it, it'll be clear that you guys all remember how to do this. And if not, I can certainly help any of you that need to get caught up to speed. I've got lots of examples for you to practice, but there is a homework where that's going to allow me to assess that you guys are all on the same page as me.